Been on that island, cast away. I'ma blow that gas today. I just got some bags to make. Bitch, I'm glad that I came. If I'm sad, I'm gon' change. Leave them bad, do them strange. Like they dad, get them trained. Cook up mad, Bobby Blade. Shook up red in my range. I'ma leave a close case. I'm a ghost with no place. I'm a wraith with no brakes. I'm a dragon with no Drake. Close I'm tagging, it ain't bait. Foes be lagging, leave them late. I'm not dragging, feeling great. Like a captain with no cape. Like a caution with no tape. Like a faucet with no drink. Out the closet to the stage, but I never needed fame. I'm too free for being tame. I'm too cool for being lame. But I always keep the flame. Baby like the way that I cook it. Baby like the way that I shook it. Bitch, I got the grip like my name is T Bookin'. I'm up off the shelf, I ain't caring about a booking. I'm about my health every day, I'm feeling good in. Till I fucking ain't, keep it wet like fresh paint. I do what I do, you can't tell me what I can't. I'ma sauce it up, leave the beat looking stained. Misunderstand my words, you can't see what I think. I'ma cross them out, leave their ass looking blank. I'ma run it up, I got more than Ben Franks. Every day I go hard, something like some wood plank. A flood coming through, all they ships getting sank. Flood coming through, all they ships getting sank. Flood coming through, all they ships getting sank.
Yo. What it do? Schwetzel back in the building. How's it going, everyone? Tonight we're gonna go do a collective tarot card reading. We're gonna break down some astrology. We're gonna get straight into this shit. I had to go and grab my tea first. I'm gonna keep it 100. I left the house in the middle of the night just to go get some tea. I needed some motherfucking sweet tea. But we're gonna do a little astrology breakdown. We're gonna do a tarot card reading, collective tarot pool for everybody. As per usual, right now we've got the sun in Virgo, moon in Aquarius. So once again, we're going to be working on or worried about some type of air energy when we're talking about Aquarius, some type of humanitarianism energy. For me, it's working on or worrying about comfortability for me personally, because I got Aquarius South Node. So Aquarius energy is super comfortable to me. So that's like, now's the time to be working on that self-sacrificing type of energy when you're trying to be super humanitarianism and, you know what I'm saying, trying to play towards catering towards the people and shit like that. Be careful of that type of energy. Don't be self-sacrificing yourself and willing to hang yourself on a cross just for the sake of everybody to get kumbaya and get along and shit. So work on that shit in a healthy way. Work on whatever your humanitarianism is in a healthy way. Or work or be worried about your individual way of initiating and creating new ways to think about things and new ways to intellectualize about things. So keep that in mind as well. But we're going to go ahead with our tarot reading. This isn't going to be an extremely long video because I got some things to do tomorrow. I'm traveling out of town and shit for this concert. So I'm going to be out and about tomorrow. I'm not going to really be able to sit down and record and shit. I'm going to be gone all day, and I'm going to probably have some vlog footage as well to be able to post. Make sure my phone is charged up real good before I leave the house and shit. That way we can do that. Okay, so pay attention. Right now, collectively, we have a situation where you're giving grand support to some type of, sorry, moved it out of the camera frame. You're giving your grand support to some formulation of a passion, motivation, some type of fire energy, some type of expression, some type of gift and opportunity that you're paying attention to right now. So collectively, that's what everybody's going through. Y'all giving y'all's grand support to some type of passion, motivation, gift or opportunity, some type of fire energy. So that's what everybody's giving their grand support to right now. Let's get another card and see what the clues is. So you giving your grand support, and pay attention. Watch the last video if y'all missing pieces. You know what I'm saying? Because we were basically in the same type of situation at the start of the last video. First card we pulled was the Ace of Hearts, and then it was straight like 2 or 3 diamonds right after that. So pay attention to that shit. Next card we pulled though is the Ace of Spades. So you are being the opposition, or you are being the air energy that you're breathing into this. You're breathing that air energy into whatever this thing that you're giving your grand support to, as far as a passion, motivation, or a gifted opportunity. You're the one either opposing it right now, or you're in a situation where you are giving it earth energy, or it needs some type of earth energy, and you're being that energy right now. You're being that earth energy. You're being that intellectualization. You're being that communication. You're being the light and weightness, the air type of energy to it. So let's see what y'all got next. So you giving your grand support to some type of gift opportunity, some type of fire energy, passion, motivation, but yet you also being the air energy. You also being the opposition. You're the opposition right now. You are the intellectualizing. You're the communication. As the individual with the ace representing the number 1. So you as the individual are being air energy right now. You're being what's making sense. You're being what's being communicated about. You're being what's being intellectualized and thought about. Or are you just the one who giving these thought forms to this thing that you're giving your grand support to at the moment? So let's get a little bit deeper with it. And then fucking deck just tried to throw me like 15 cards at once, though. We ain't going out like that. We need one card for the collective. Not 15 at once. One at a time. My shit's still getting. This deck of cards being fishy tonight. Being extra fishy tonight. Come on, give us one card for the collective. Quit being weird. My nose started to itch. I got a little piece of hair fucking with me. One more card for the collective. See, I got shit trying to pop out. I got shit trying to pop out and flip backwards and shit, but it's always more than one card at once. As of right now. One card for the collective, what they need to know. Yeah, so you're trying to practicalize on it and make sense out of it. You're giving your grand support with the king. You're giving your grand support to some type of earth energy, some type of stabilizing something, some type of making sense out of something, some type of practicalizing something. And what that should be directly correlated to is these first 2 cards that we draw, the ace and the king. Whatever you're giving your grand support to right here, you're also giving grand support to make it make sense and make it practical, make it stable, something that you can develop comfortability around, that emotional state of being, how you feel towards this. And with you having the ace in the middle, you're either being the opposition or you're being the air energy to logisticize it. And then now it seemed like you're giving your grand support to making sense out of it, making it practical, making it make sense in reality in some type of way. Another one card for the collective. 8 of diamonds. So your desires is correlated to whatever that passion and motivation is. It's something that you desire deeply in a deep type of way, because 8th house deals with Scorpio energy. Sorry. 8th house deals with Scorpio energy, and that's your desires and shit like that. So you're desiring whatever this gift and opportunity is. You have a lot of desire energy into it, as far as what you're passionate and motivated about, or what you're viewing as a gift and opportunity right now. So you desire that heavily. That's why you're trying to make sense out of it and make it be something that you can breathe air into, breathe life into it, and also practicalize and make sense out of it. That's why you're giving your grand support to that earth energy, based on the desire that you feel for this passion and motivation that you are into at the moment. Okay. So Now, your image and status is correlated to support. So, you can look at it as the individual with more space. So you can look at this as a one as well with more space to it, and you given and you're being the support right now. You're being the vibe. You're being the water. You're giving some dream and imagination to whatever this desire is, as far as a passion and motivation that we've talked about with these past cards, or it's becoming your image and status, which 10 is the energy of Capricorn and Saturn. But whereas directly correlated to the individualistic part is the image and status. Your individual character, your individual image and status is something that's correlated to giving the vibe to something, giving the water something, to water in these seas of what you're seeing is practical, because the 10 is Capricorn energy, so it deals with practicality as well. What you're seeing as a gift and opportunity, you are giving support to it as far as what how it could be practical and make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only gonna do 6 cards tonight. We're gonna make this a quick one, because I do need. It's already late. I do need to get some rest before this concert tomorrow and shit. Last card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last card. Yeah, you're being like I just said with the last card. You're being the practicality. You're being the earth energy. You're making sense out of that emotional state of being that you created around the rest of these cards, and how I just broke these down, and how this one, how you are giving support. You're being the individual, the image and status, the character of support at the moment. We're watering something, watering this plant, as far as what we see in these other cards that I just broke down. Y'all can rewind the video if y'all need to. But yeah, with the ace energy, you're being that energy now. So you're stepping into actually how you can play that out in reality as far as practicality. You're being the stability. You're being the earth energy. You're being the practicality. You're breathing that into it as far as where how you were right here with the ace of spades, how you was breathing the air energy into it and making sense out of it logically and shit like that. On the end tip of it, you're also being the practicality and making even more sense out of it logically, to the point where when you were in this energy and you were utilizing the air energy to make it make sense in your mind and communicating about it as far as air energy goes, now you're on the other side of it. You've communicated about it. You figured out ways to approach it where it actually do make sense, to the point where when you was interacting with it, this energy, where you were expressing it and communicating it to certain individuals with the air energy and shit, it seemed like you've gotten some type of confirmation to let you know how that can make sense, or you have gotten some type of knowledge or information from a certain individual, whoever you was communicating right here when you was being this air energy or this opposition, right? It seemed like you got some much needed information to give you the tools and steps necessary to actually act that out in a practical way. Either that, or you just got the confirmation. You got the confirmation from somebody letting you know that, yeah, this desire, this passion and motivation can actually be something. You know what I'm saying? Or you was approaching it in the wrong way and that's why you were experiencing opposition, because this can be correlated to opposition energy as well, besides just being air energy. You get what I'm saying? So whatever you were being right here as far as the opposition, whatever you went through when you went through the 8 of diamonds, the 10 of hearts, and the king of clubs, led you to this right here through your communication and you being the opposition right here and experiencing opposition in as an individual. It led you to a position here where you actually can act out the practicality of it. Somebody might have given you some useful information as far as, oh no, maybe you wasn't necessarily looking at this in this right type of aspect. Perhaps maybe it would be better if you went about it in this type of way. And don't always take everyone's advice just by them saying some shit that sounds sweet at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Pratik Thapa, hey there, greetings. Can I ask you a question, sir? Yeah, sure. What's your question, man? But yeah, y'all just pay attention to that as far as what the tarot card reading actually was. You get what I'm saying? Don't take everyone's advice just because they can say something that sounds sweet at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Actually put these things into the right type of aspect. Don't always be wanting to act on things just because they're practical and make sense at the moment, or because somebody else told you, like, yeah, there's another individual out there who's into the same shit that you're into, and they went about it in this specific type of way. And that is what made them get support by certain individuals in their environment and stuff. When will the reconciliation happen between me and Yogyada? Time period. My brother, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, homeboy. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But yeah, y'all pay attention to the tarot card reading. Pay attention to the aspects we just broke down as far as, you know what I'm saying? Just because people are in your ear telling you like, yeah, you should probably approach it in this more type of way and this will be more practical because this worked for this and this and this individual. And this is how they constructed their business and this is how they got support and this is how it made sense in reality to where people can actually see it. You might not necessarily need to do all that. You might have a more creative, more individualistic approach to it. So even if through your communication where you collectively you guys got the Ace of Spades energy, you get what I'm saying, instead of using viewing that as an opposition and you don't answer these kind of questions, brother. I'll answer any question that a motherfucker have for me. I know pretty much everything in the universe, but I'm not gonna sit here and speak on retardation. Like I don't even know what you just said. Like I don't know who you are, number one. Number two, how the fuck am I supposed to know who Yogyada is? And number three, how the fuck am I supposed to know what time frame and period that you guys gonna have reconciliation or whatever fucked up shit that you dealing with at the moment? How am I supposed to know any of that? That's expecting me to be God or some type of shit. Like I can't answer personal questions like that. Like I have no clue what you're talking about, my man. It's almost as if you started a conversation in your own head and then you just came into my chat and finished the conversation as if I was going to give you some type of insight into that. If you want questions like that answered, you can hit me in my IG DMs. I do consultations for people to actually help them get out of certain things and help them understand their life circumstances and situations better. So if you want answers to those type of questions, you're going to have to hit me in my DMs and pay for a private consultation. You get what I'm saying? One of the greatest answers I've ever heard from a tarot card reader. I loved it. Yeah, well, I've been doing this shit for a while. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know how to actually practice tarot. So most people are going to tell you, try to use some formulation of predicting the future type of shit or some type of psychic type of energy and tell you what's going to happen in the future and shit. And that's divination. That's not how you're supposed to be using tarot. You're supposed to be using tarot to let you know what you're going through at the current moment or shit that you have just now recently been through. And that way you understand them in a more sufficient manner. That way, when circumstances and situations come to you with the same type of energy, you know how to correlate yourself and you know how to navigate through that environment in a more sufficient manner to where you're not flunked out and lost, missing the point, always catching the tail end of situations and always walking in a circle or walking with your head on backwards and your ass forward type of situation. You get what I'm saying? That's what tarot is actually meant for. That's what tarot is actually meant for. You get what I'm saying? So that collective reading that I just broke down, that's what we're going through in totality. Beyond you get what I'm saying? Anything else that you guys might want to propagate as far as a talking point or as far as understanding your life circumstances. You get what I'm saying and what influences we're going under right now. And it's directly correlated to the astrological alignments that we're experiencing and the influences that we're all under at the moment. So if you pay attention to what the astrology actually is at the moment, the current transits that we're going through, everything that I just broke down should be correlated exactly to what we're actually experiencing at the moment and what that is going to be influencing everybody to be going through collectively. You get what I'm saying? That's why with the Ace of Spades and the Ace of Clubs energy right there, that is more correlated to Earth energy. You get what I'm saying? So, and although, by the way, Pradik Thapa, if you do want a consultation and you do want some help with whatever question you was just trying to ask me, my IG link is in the bio or in the description of this live stream. So after this gets uploaded, I'm not sure if you can see it from right now, but after this video gets uploaded, go and look in the description. You'll find my IG link. You can send me a DM there and then we can talk about whatever it is that you're trying to talk about. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, but pay attention. Like I said, we're working on our humanitarianism right now. That's Aquarius energy or just cardinal air in general. You get what I'm saying? Or wait, I might be speaking out of turn. Let me make sure I'm not talking out of my ass right now. Fuck. Yeah, my fault. My fault. I just said the wrong thing. I just said the wrong thing. Aquarius is not cardinal air. I've been sitting here talking about it in the wrong aspect this video. Cardinal or Aquarius is fixed air. So we're gonna be working on being fixated on our own way of thinking and communicating about things. And also, like I said as well, Aquarius energy is the humanitarian energy as well. But we're gonna be working on or worried about our being fixated on our own way of thinking and communicating about things. So that's why the Ace of Spades came out, because it can be viewed as opposition, but it's also air energy. So as an individual, you get what I just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the tarot card readings. Pay attention to the shit that I'm breaking down as far as astrology. It's all directly related, and it's all correlated to what we're all experiencing and being influenced by at the moment. Whether you're taking that in a more sufficient way or whether you're getting completely washed by it. But anyways, that's all for the tarot reading for tonight. We're gonna get off here, get some rest. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. We'll be back. Peace. Schwetzel out.